Hi everyone, welcome back. So I'm out in the garden today and I'm going to be repotting some trees. My first victim is this oak tree behind me here. I think this was a salvaged one which we collected from over in our little woodland bit. I can't quite remember. I've grown some from seed and we also collected a load. Oh, the sun's come out. Oh, that's so nice. It is cold today, it's only about 4 Celsius. But when the sun comes out, it gets up to about 20 in the greenhouse. It's quite nice. So I'm in here. I'm going to be repotting some trees. So thought you might be interested. So come along and join me. Swing you around and we'll make a start. Okay, so this is the first tree that I'm going to be working on today. A salvaged oak sapling, I believe. Like, it was cut back from where it was multiple times by the looks of it. That area of land where it was growing gets cleared every now and then, so I want to get it out of the pots and just see what new roots we've got. I'm not sure if there was a big tap root on there or how much roots it had when we potted it up. I can't remember, so just want to have a little look, see how things are going on in there, and maybe straighten it up in the pot and maybe put it in something different, depends on the roots. Okay, so first things first, let's get it out of the pot and have a look at the roots. Okay, so I see plenty of roots. It's by no means pot bound or anything, so get this grass out of here. And then we'll rake this back a bit, have a look. Don't think I need to bare root it, but I might end up bare rooting it, we don't know yet. So I'll get my little chopstick and we'll make a start at this. Okay, so we're getting there. Getting down through the roots. I can see there's clay soil in here, so it's definitely a collected tree. A big thick root there. We've got some nice finer ones up here now. These are all new roots. These little thin ones. We've got this big thick one there, which is quite unsightly at the moment. But we can cut that back. Use these new roots. Plant it up to there, sort of that sort of level. So I think I probably do need to bare root it. Get rid of that big thick bit. It's pretty soggy. Ooh, a slug. Get off. Pretty soggy in there, so I think I want to put it in some nice, better draining soil as well. So I need to get the rest of this off, so I hope you don't mind me sticking on a time lapse. It takes me quite a while sometimes, about half an hour or so, so I don't want to waste video time, so I'll put you on time lapse again, get this bare rooted, and I'll come back to you before I start pruning anything. Right, so that was hard work, but we got there. Got most of the soil out, and the roots are a mess, but they're not too bad, and we can certainly sort them out to some extent. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that big thick one, whether I'll cut it off or not, or just cut it right back for now. But we've got loads of roots we can cut off. This is the massive taproot, so I'll cut that right back anyway. I'll just clean this up and we'll make a start on the root pruning. Okay, so there we have our roots. So first things first, cut back that massive one, give ourselves a bit more space to work with. So I've got to decide where I want the root plane to be. I think I can go that sort of level for the new roots, or something across there maybe. So I've got roots up here that I can see on this. So for now I'm just going to cut it off right about there underneath these other roots. Get rid of that whole big chunk. Pull that out if I can. So that's that. There's another bit of it. Okay, that's got that bit out of the way. This one here I'm going to cut right back. Get that out. Another big thick one in the middle, this one. It's got roots at the top. So I think I'll take that off. Right. Look at all that. I don't want to take much more roots off now. So I'm going to put it in another big pot. Just cut these back. So that's probably all I'll do to that today. We're getting into the sort of danger zone of taking off too many roots. I have heard people have started sealing root cuts. So I have got some sealant, so I might just pop a little on there. Can't hurt, can it? This is just like waterproof glue stuff, so you can use that to seal cuts on trees. You can use wax, you can get certain pastes. Like I say, I'll let that dry for a minute, and then I'll go find a suitable pot for this. It's going to be a nice tree one day. So I decided to give the roots a wash, just so I can get all the bits of clay off the trunk there. Take it back in here. You can see in there just want to clean this up a bit. I'm sure it'll wash off anyway. Sort these roots out, we can get them all flowing radially. What not as radial as possible. I'm not going to cut anymore. I've got this one which I could cut, but I want it to help sustain the tree at the moment so it grows well this year. That's a bit better. So I'll go find a pot. Don't know what that is. Right, let's go find a pot for it. Okay, so it's just going back in a flower pot, slightly smaller than what it was. Now that we've got the roots controlled a bit more. I haven't got any more bonsai pots at the moment. So I'm just going to fill this pot up most of the way. And then we'll get our tree planted. Try not to get in front of the camera, I should have put the soil the other side. Round it up in the middle as usual. Shut the door because the geese are being noisy. So we get the tree and we'll plant it in this pot. Make sure these roots are flowing in the right direction. There's not what's going on there. Okay, that's looking pretty good now. So I'll bury it quite a bit. I'll make sure all the roots are bury it a bit deep. Shove the long bits of roots down the edge, it doesn't matter. Cut them off next time. So I think that sort of angle is quite nice. It's just basically I'm putting it straight in the pot for now. I'll grab some soil and we're filling around the roots. I'll just lift it up and poke it around all the roots as I go. You've seen me repot lots of stuff, so it's the same process as usual pretty much. Right, I'm going to make sure it's the right angle. Lift it up slightly and then start pressing the soil in around the roots. If you see it bounce like that, it means there's a gap underneath. So a little bit more soil and then that should be good. Looks pretty good. Get some water, just wash the soil through. Wash the trunk off. Right. Coming out the bottom now. Just about. So that's that repotted. I've got 2 more left of these oaks to do. So I'll probably do a separate video for the other ones. That one was a bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. So it'll probably be just one video for this one. Okay, so that's that repotted. It's quite a nice little tree. Weird bends and stuff in the trunk. Not worried about these roots up here. We'll sort them out again next time I repot it. But that should be good for this year. And it's just about to start growing. The buds are starting to swell, so good time. There is no active roots, so I'll pop this back outside. I'll probably find some rocks to put on here. And I'll just leave it on the bench. It should be fine outside at the moment. Okay, so there it is. Out on the second bench down. And I'm just going to put a couple of rocks on there just to hold the tree still while the roots recover. And stop any animals digging the soil, like our chickens or cats. And it'll also hold moisture in a little bit more, help with the roots recover as well. So that's that done. Okay everyone, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. And also thank you so much to someone called Pip, who sent me my first ever super thanks. That's absolutely brilliant, thank you so much. Anyway guys, hope you're all good. Have a great week. Enjoy the weather while it lasts. And I'll see you on the next one.